Hello guys, Bull Cable back with another video. Today I'm playing with a really good deck that I've just been enjoying so much. I've been playing a lot of friendly battles with this deck and I've won every single game. And it's actually basically using the Goblin Hut as such a key element to this deck. I'm going to be showing you guys everything and how it works as we're playing live for you guys. So here we go, get into the battle arena. We're actually in arena 6, which is really embarrassing for level 8, but we're against level 7, so it's fine. It's a pretty even fight. So here we go. I just lay the Goblin Hut straight away, and a lot of people hate the Goblin Huts because it picks away at their tower, and we're going to get the Skeleton Army there straight away to deal with that hog. Skeleton Armies are so good, but that is a perfect counter. I'm going to just have to leave that for the tower because that is serious. Now we're going to really have to watch out for that, guys, because I think we can still hold that. As that hog freeze, we seriously got a little bit it was a bit of a fright for us. We didn't expect that, so we're going to have to really watch out for that freeze hog. It's a really good strategy, guys. I don't hate these strategies because they are legit good strategies, and if it's so good, why don't you use the strategy? I just don't. Sometimes people criticize strategies and they're so bad, why do people use them? But people are winning with them, so they're not bad strategies. And if some people think they're cheap strategies, they're cheap wins, but they're not cheap wins because they're not up to the top if they're such cheap wins. So this guy's using a rage spell as well, which, well, nah. So he's using rage and he's using ice. He doesn't look like he has a tank. I think if he laid his hogs right now, he'd get through. But we're watching out here. We're getting that dragon in with the bomber. The bomber does a lot of damage. I love the bomber. One of my favourite cards in this game. And we're just pushing up nicely. We're just holding back because I'm pretty sure he's going to lay this hog. Almost 100% sure he's going to lay this hog. So we're going to lay the giant because he's going to lay the hog now, but we're going to get the Tesla in there. It's almost certain he's going to lay this hog. And here we go. I knew he was going to lay that hog. He's going to wait. He's going to freeze. He's going to freeze. That's why I've got the Skeleton Army ready. Really good counter there. And he's going to maybe... So he's got his wizard ready. Hopefully the wizard goes down the left hand side. That'd be perfect. Wizard is, yes, going down the left. Perfect. And we're going to get a Skeleton Army in there. And we're going to get another Goblin Hut. We're going to take some hits. That giant's going to get some hits at the base. We're going to actually need to watch out for that wizard. We would actually managed to bring this back because we're actually got more damage on his tower than he has ours. Just that Goblin Hut pecks away every single time. It's so annoying. And he's actually managed to waste a freeze spell, which is quite strange actually, because freeze spells are quite valuable. And he's wasting that, so we're going to go down the right hand side with a bomber and giant just for defense. Then we're going to go baby dragon, and we're going to start with a Goblin Hut. That baby dragon is going to take that base down and we win. So that was him with that hog raider at the start, thinking that he was going to win the game, but we actually managed to bring that back really nicely. So here we go. Attack with the next attack. Here we go, straight in, same deck. Really enjoying it. I don't even think I laid my wizard. No, I laid one wizard that whole of the last game. We got the Goblin Hut again. I probably should be laying the Goblin Hut against the King Tower because it actually sometimes tricks them in actually hitting the King Tower, which we want, because it wakes the king up and it can do some damage. So we're just waiting back. He's not laying anything, so we're going to lay the baby dragon at the back, and we're just going to start a nice little push. He's got a knight there. Then we're going to lay our giant now, and that should just be perfect. And he's wasted. That is a big waste on a fireball there, in my opinion. So we've got that giant on the base, which is really good. We're going to just get an arrows in there now. A bit late for that. I should have been prepared. But we kill it in time. I think we're going to take this King Tower down really easily. These Goblin Huts are so good. So we're going to get another Goblin Hut down the left hand side. He's actually playing a Valkyrie as well, which for this deck is not so bad. I've actually seen some players use a Pacific Rush, but I'm not going to show you guys it yet. I'm going to make a Pacific video on that, and it was actually quite effective, and I actually lost a game with it, and I was quite impressed with it. I never even thought about using these two Pacific cards together, so I'm just letting you guys in on a secret. It's quite a good strategy, but I'm not telling you guys it yet, and I personally haven't used it myself, and I want to use it because it seems it looks like quite good fun to play with. So he's laid that. I'm going to lay the wizard now. So any minions, any groups of troops, the wizard will deal with that really, really nicely. We've also got arrows if he wants to do anything. We're just going to lay the arrows anyway, just for some extra damage. He's got that Valkyrie there, but I think we're going to take the base. Yeah, this is going to be pretty much game, guys, because there's not really much he can do. We're going to Tesla to the right just to distract the troops. Another goblin hut in there. It was a pretty bad decision, actually. And we're going to get a skeleton army in, and we're taking so much damage onto that. There's not really much he can do. He's going to maybe try. Yeah, he's going to be able to hold it off back. We've got 12 health on that, so we're going to push up the right hand side with a wizard giant. He's going to have to be forced to defend. We're going to get a Tesla right on the base for distraction purposes. There's not really much you can do here, guys, to be perfectly honest with you. We've got that wizard. It's doing an okay job. We're just going to arrow this up, finish the game off, and we're just going to defend now. So we've got the 2-star, and I'm just going to lay a skeleton army for defense. He's got 8 seconds. There's no way he can take this base out in 8 seconds. I'm going to lay another skeleton bomber for defense. 2 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and good game to him. So we're going to do one more battle with this deck I'm using at the moment. I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. Please give the video a like if you guys are, and let's get on with the third and final attack. So can we get 3 games in a row? I think we probably can. We've got another level 8. He's from Finland, the home of Supercell, which is pretty cool. And let's go. Right, so we're going to go down the right hand side. Baby Dragon. He's laid his Baby Dragon at the exact same time. I think he's got one more level on my Baby Dragon, but I'm going to lay the Giant now. He's actually, no he didn't. He did not use a zap on the base. That is a big mistake, guys. Oh, no, that's an even bigger mistake. I laid a baby skeleton when he laid his minions, lost that instantly. It was a big mistake. So we're taking heavy damage on that tower. We're going to get the goblins in there now. Hopefully should do some sort of defense against these skeleton armies. So this should be okay. Yeah, we're getting some good. The skeleton army is really easy to counter. Probably one of the easiest cards to counter in the game. So he's pushing up with the giant, which I like, even though he's got level 6 giants and level 3 mini. He's got a lot more level troops than me, but it's just how you play the game. He made a big mistake at the start. He's actually woken up my knight tower, which you really don't want to do. I think we were actually talking about that previously in this at the start of the video. We were talking about that. So we've got the baby dragon pushing up with the wizard. He's laid another. See, that's just not good in my opinion. We're going to take that out. The zaps are not my favourite spell. And to be perfectly honest with you guys, that last video, the epics only, that was the first time I ever used the shock. It's just not a good card in my personal opinion. It does do the damage. It does take a lot of the spawners out, but we're only playing one spawner at a time, so it's actually okay. Sometimes I use the spawners as defense. Say if I wanted to guard one of the lanes, I would just leave it there. It does a really good job at defending. I'm going to use a Tesla to pull some of the troops over to the right hand side. I'm going to just defend now. I could have laid my wizard, but I'm going to lay it here instead just for defense, because we're getting a little bit in trouble here. But it's fine, we're taking that down, and we're pushing up with the goblin hut does the damage anyway. So he's got 30 odd seconds left, so we're just going to basically lay another defensive goblin hut down the right hand side this time. But the wizard actually done a really good job in taking that minion horde out. I'm going to let them barbarians on the base there. I'm going to lay a giant for defense. Giant wizard. We're not going to take the base down the left hand side, so we may as well push for the defense. There we go. Tesla for another pull a few troops away, and that is it for the game, guys. 3 wins in a row with the deck I'm using at the moment. If you guys want to try this out, let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this deck. It is a pretty solid deck. It has a counter to a lot of things. So I hope you guys really enjoy the video. Please subscribe for more Clash Royale videos and like this video up, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.